Rooster calls and kettle sings. Sunlight spills on simple things. Floor still creaks beneath my feet, like it did when she'd hum so sweet. The oven's off, but I swear it's true. The morning smells like she still do. Checkered cloth, that old red pan, she used to cook with love, not plans. Floor in the air, soft and light, rolling pin dancing left and right. And though her hands are gone from view, the scent brings back her morning brew. The morning smells like her biscuits, warm like quiet love in a southern storm. She'd wake the house with just a song and butter love where hearts belong. Though time moves on and days are new, each sunrise still brings me to you. There's jam jars lined upon the sill, still sealed with care, they always will. And though the plates don't clink the same, the breakfast table speaks her name. I sit alone, yet not quite so. Her recipe still feeds my soul. Yes, the morning smells like her biscuits, friend, like sweet beginnings that never end. And in that scent I hear her call through buttered dough and love so small. She's gone in flesh, but here she stands, still baking peace with unseen hands.
Behind some jars and rusted tools, wrapped in shirts from high school rules, sits a guitar with a broken string, still hums soft when the robins sing. Used to echo through the porch, under stars and citron torch. Daddy strummed it with bare hands, taught me chords, not where to stand. The guitar in the shed don't play no stage, but it holds my youth, my father's age. It creaks a note when I walk by, like it remembers lullabies. It don't shine, it don't get fed, but love still sleeps in the guitar in the shed. Mama cried when he let go, said that's where his soul would show. So I sneak out on Sunday nights, pick 4 notes and feel him right. The guitar in the shed don't play no stage, but it holds my youth, my father's age. It creaks a note when I walk by, like it remembers lullabies. It don't shine, it don't get fed, but love still sleeps in the guitar in the shed. I'll teach my son those strings. Let him hear what silence brings. The guitar in the shed may fade away, but songs it knew still find their way. No amps, no crowd, no curtain call, just echoes neath that wooden wall. And when I'm gone, just bow your head, you'll still hear me in the guitar in the shed. What if I'd called instead of waiting? What if I'd stayed when she was breaking? What if I turned the porch light on and met her tears before they were gone? What if I hadn't checked that phone and kissed her lips instead of stone? What if I left work on time and danced with her instead of that wine? A dozen what ifs haunt these walls, echo soft in empty halls. They don't shout, they just sit still, like folded notes on windowsills. And every night they softly drift through my heart. A dozen what ifs. What if I'd heard her silent plea? What if I gave the love she'd need? What if I held her when she shook instead of reaching for my book? A dozen what ifs haunt these walls, echo soft in empty halls. They don't shout, they just sit still, like folded notes on windowsills. And every night they softly drift through my heart. A dozen what ifs. Slammed, never cursed, she just left with a quiet first. Now what if I could turn back time? Would I still miss each subtle sign? Would I still lose the love I had to one more joke, one less I'm glad? Or would I change what I now miss, lose the weight of a dozen what ifs? Down by the creek where the willow weeps, her voice drifts soft through shadows deep. I close my eyes and see her stand, tending those branches with gentle hands. No words were needed, her heart could show. Each rustling leaf sang what I know. Sunlight filters through emerald leaves, like prayers she whispered on summer eves. I'd sit beneath where her laughter flowed. Now I sit here and feel her glow. Though she's gone on that final road,
Her spirit lives where the soft winds blow. She whispers through the willow, through every breeze, a lullaby of faith among the trees. Her memory lingers in every sigh, in each trembling branch that reaches the sky. I lean my head on that old board fence. She's still here in gentle suspense. When storms roll in and skies turn gray, that willow sways and I hear her say, hold on to hope, let your heart be still. And I feel her warmth beside that hill. No stone could mark where her prayers go. They live on in leaves of the willow. Sometimes at dawn when light is thin, I swear I feel her breath on my skin. A silent grace among the boughs, a promise kept, she's still around. She whispers through the willow, soft and low, a voice of comfort in ebb and flow. Her love remains where the river's wind and rustling leaves. Her soul I find, though time moves on and seasons go, she whispers still through the willow. She'd wake before the rooster crowed, floor her own hands in cotton robe, crack 2 eggs with quiet grace. The sun would rise right on her face. She'd iron shirts and polish shoes, fold hymnals marked with Sunday truths, and tie my tie, then fix my hair with fingers soft like whispered prayer. The hands that made Sunday didn't shake. They kneaded dough and wiped each plate. They held the door, they passed the grace. They caught my tears and cupped my face. I thought God spoke from skies so high, but He moved through those hands by my side. She'd brush the porch, then brush my knees, and hum old hymns in broken keys. Her Bible worn, her fingers bent, but not a single touch misspent. The hands that made Sunday didn't shake. They kneaded dough and wiped each plate. They held the door, they passed the grace. They caught my tears and cupped my face. I thought God spoke from sky so high, but He moved through those hands by my side. Now I see them in my wife, and how she moves through daily life. The hands that made Sunday still remain in every hug that bears her name. And when my daughter says her prayer, I feel those hands still linger there. Heaven's voice may come one day, but I heard Him first through hands that made Sunday. It sat on the shelf for 30 years, leather cracked and stained with tears. Granddaddy's name in faded gold, a holy book but cold and old. Mama used to read from page 13 every night when the sky went mean. I heard a grace but I outgrew the words that once had carried through. Now there's dust on the Bible, dust on the truth. I traded my prayers for a worn-out youth, but I came back when my knees gave way on the worst kind of broken Sunday, and I found God still waits the same under the dust on the Bible's name. Moved fast, I moved too far. Whiskey prayers and empty bars, but silence taught what noise can't fake. You don't bend till something breaks. Now there's dust on the Bible, dust on the truth. I traded my prayers for a worn-out youth, but I came back when my knees gave way on the worst kind of broken Sunday, and I found God still waits the same under the dust on the Bible's name. Some pages stuck from years gone by, but His red words still testify. So I wiped the dust, turned to John, and found the love I thought was gone. I ain't perfect, I ain't clean, but that old book still holds the dream. And now each night I softly pray with the dust gone and my soul stay.
screen door still creaks like it used to, and the swing still sways with the morning dew. The porch light's dim, but it always stays on, like it's waiting for a boy long gone. Mama said we leave it for you, son, in case one day you come back where you're from. I chased dreams far and let years fly, but that soft light never said goodbye. There's a porch light left on a world that moved fast, in a house full of yesterdays built to last. Even when I wandered, even when I strayed, it lit the way home no matter how late, like a whisper of grace through nights so long. There's always a porch light left on. Daddy's boots still sit by the old back door, and Mama's prayers still flow through the floor. No questions asked when I walk back in, just a hug and coffee warm from within. There's a porch light left on a world that moved fast, in a house full of yesterdays built to last. Even when I wandered, even when I strayed, it lit the way home no matter how late, like a whisper of grace through nights so long. There's always a porch light left on. We all need a place where love won't fade, where someone waits, come what may. There's a porch light left at the end of the lane, where the gravel remembers my first name. Even when roads pull hearts apart, that light still burns in Mama's heart, like a quiet hymn through dusk till dawn. There's always a porch light left on. I might build hotels on Jupiter, sell postcards from the sun. Maybe cows will fly and fish will sing before our love is done. I'll love you till the stars wear out, till rivers run through desert drought, till Sunday comes on Saturday and dogs start purring when they play. Even if the world turns upside down, I'll still be sticking around. Yeah, I'll love you till the stars wear out. They might find life on Mars one day, or teach raccoons to drive. But I don't care what changes come, long as you're still by my side. I'll love you till the stars wear out, till trains float high and clouds fall down, till coffee's cold and ice cream's hot and time forgets what time forgot. Even if the moon don't shine no more, I'll be knocking at your door. Yeah, I'll love you till the stars I love you till the stars wear out, till we grow wings and fly about. No need for magic, gold or fate. I've got my heart on your license plate. Even if forever takes a different route, I love you till the stars wear out.
Late afternoon, the sun hangs low, golden light through lace curtain flows. I walk the hall, my footsteps slow, and see her shadow where it used to go. By the window pane, it stands so still, like she's watching over this old hill. That same old chair beneath her seat, dust on the cushion where our hearts would meet. She'd hum a tune while watching time, fold each worry like a prayer in kind. Now the hush remains, but still I feel her presence there, so warm, so real. Her shadow stands by the window every day, a silhouette of love that never fades away. No wind may blow, no seasons change, but that gentle form will still remain. Though life moved on and dreams may roam, her shadow guards our hearth and home. I reach to touch the glass she knew, cold to my palm, but her warmth breaks through. Her faded dress still hangs nearby, its hem kissed once by her lullaby. And every dust when daylight wanes, I swear I see her in the window pane. They say ghosts dwell in the silent night, but hers brings peace, not fear or fright. I close my eyes and let hope rise in her shadow. Love never dies. Her shadow stands by the window every dusk and dawn, a faithful friend when memories linger on. No grand display, no need to roam, she'll always watch me from our home. Though years may pass and hearts may roam, her shadow stays and keeps me whole. She folded shirts without a sound, stacked the ones he never found, washed the pan, dried every plate, left his dinner out real late. She didn't slam a single drawer, just swept the crumbs near kitchen floor, taped a box with careful hands, and
wiped the fridge with one last glance. She packed quiet like wind through lace. No goodbye note, no last embrace, just silence wrapped in well-folded years, and one last look that held no tears. No suitcases by the gate, just her leaving without the way. The porch light blinked when morning hit, and only her old cup still sat. He found the closet half now bare, and all her perfume gone from air. She packed quiet like wind through lace. No goodbye note, no last embrace, just silence wrapped in well-folded years, and one last look that held no tears. No suitcases by the gate, just her leaving without the way. Sometimes the loudest heartbreak known is when the door shuts all alone. She packed quiet, but her touch stayed on every frame, each bed she made. He thought she'd shout or break the night, but her goodbye was soft as light. Now he stands where dust won't fight, in a house she left with quiet. Trumpets played beneath gray skies, not a tear fell from her eyes. She held her breath and stood up straight, like every word he taught her weight. They placed the flag across his chest and whispered, "Ma'am," he gave his best. And when they knelt, she didn't shake, just reached her hands with quiet grace. She folded the flag, corner to star, pressed it close where the medals are. Didn't speak, didn't cry, just walked away with head held high. The world can break and men may brag, but no one stands like her who folded the flag. At home she set it by the bed, beside the Bible that he read, tucked a letter in its fold, the one he wrote when nights were cold. She folded the flag, corner to star, pressed it close where the medals are. Didn't speak, didn't cry, just walked away with head held high. The world can break and men may brag, but no one stands like her who folded the flag. No parade, no marching band, just one woman and one man. She folded the flag, now years have gone, but she still talks to him at dawn. With coffee steam and porch light low, she whispers things he'll never know. And though he's gone, her love won't lack. She's still the one who folded the flag.
didn't quote a single verse, didn't preach when life got worse. No Bible marked with colored lines, just hands that work and eyes that shined. She showed her faith with bread she baked, and every silent prayer she'd make. She ironed shirts and packed my lunch, sang hymns low while we ate brunch. Wasn't loud, but heaven heard each kindness in her daily word. No stage, no crowd, no Sunday show, but grace was in each seed she'd sow. Her faith was in the doing, in the sweeping and the stewing, in the way she held the door and how she knelt on kitchen floor. She walked with God not by display, but step by step, in quiet ways. Some folks praise with choirs grand. She just held a neighbor's hand, and when she passed, the church bell rang. The pews were full, the heavens sang. Her faith was in the doing, in her giving, in her brewing, in every hug, in every grace, and love she left around this place. She didn't need the world to see, God knew her heart, and that's enough for me. She never raised her voice at dawn. Coffee brewed, the curtains drawn, barefoot steps on wooden floor. Peace like that I don't find no more. She didn't talk much, didn't need to try. Her love spoke loud in the morning light. Eggs in the pan, toast on the plate, the smell of calm before the day gets late. She'd hum a hymn or just be still, and time would slow like the breathing hills. No rush, no fight, no need to fill, just being near her made life real. She gave me quiet mornings when the world felt soft and wide. Before the noise, before the storm, just her hand warm in mine. Those sunbeams on the window pane, that's where her love remains. She gave me quiet mornings, and I still wake up looking for the same. Now it's just me and the kettle's hum. No footsteps come, no setting sun. But sometimes I swear I hear her there, in the stillness, in the air. She gave me quiet mornings where nothing needed to be said. A simple smile, a gentle glance, a word that she quietly led. And though she's gone, that peace still stays in every slow and golden day. She gave me quiet mornings, and they never went away.
Like my coffee strong and my bourbon neat, a jukebox crying and a front row seat to the kind of song that cuts real deep. But everything I love won't let me sleep. Yeah, all my favorite sins are wearing me down, from the neon lights to this old town. She left a scar and a lipstick stain. Now even sweet tea tastes like pain. Tried giving them up, but I just give in to all my favorite sins. I've got a Bible that I barely read, and a pack of smokes, that's all I need. I swore her name off last July, but it still slips out when I'm feeling high. Yeah, all my favorite sins are wearing me down, from the neon lights to this old town. She left a scar and a lipstick stain. Now even sweet tea tastes like pain. Tried giving them up, but I just give in to all my favorite sins. A man like me don't mean no harm, just chasing ghosts with southern charm. All my favorite sins keep knocking back. One more round and I'm off track. I could quit, yeah, I've heard that line, but I kinda like losing all the time. So pour me another and let it begin with all my favorite sins.
Clocked out on a Friday late. Boss said, son, don't show up late. I smiled and said I won't be back. Threw my tie in the backseat with my past. I took the old two-lane back road, been past a sign that said start again. One hand out, radio loud, left my worries in that big town cloud. With $20 and a tank of gas, I left behind what I knew wouldn't last. No big plans, just a heart that's full of back road dreams and a Stopped by Joe's for a slice and beer. Old folks smiled like I'd been here. My boots hit gravel, my soul hit peace. A breeze like that brings you release. With $20 and a tank of gas, I left behind what I knew wouldn't last. No big plans, just a heart that's full of back road dreams and a belly half full. I may not have much, but man, it feels vast with $20 and a tank of gas. Some folks chase gold or fame. Me, I'll take dirt roads in my daddy's name. With $20 and a tank of gas, I found a place where time moves past. Slow and easy, sweet and true, with porch light girls and sky so blue. I ain't rich, but I sure feel class with $20 and a tank of gas.
Ashes rest in the hearth below. Embers glow with a fading glow. I sit in silence, gaze at the flame, and feel her presence whispering my name. No gentle voice, no lullaby, but I see her form as the sparks fly high. She'd warm her hands where the coals burn bright, humming a tune on a cold winter night. Her shadow danced on the brick and stone, like a promise that she'd not leave me alone. Now when the fire crackles low, I almost swear I feel her soul. Her shadow lingers by the fireplace, and every flicker I see her face. Though years have passed and rooms feel bare, I find her warmth still drifting there. No photos need or portrait frame, her memory glows in that dancing flame. The old armchair still bears her scent, cushions worn from nights she spent. She'd read me stories till sleep took hold, her gentle touch a comfort to my soul. Now I lean in where the embers die and feel her love in the smoky sky. Sometimes I reach to touch her cheek, but find only soot and fears to keep. Yet when the fire's soft and low, her shadow returns and guides me home. Her shadow lingers by the fireplace, a silent hug in a lonely place. Though she's gone where the angels rest, her spirit stays where my heart's blessed. No matter how
walked a path with broken dreams, bruised by life's unforgiving schemes. But she came through with steady hands, showed me trust that darkness bans. Her laughter lit a world so dim. She taught me how to love again. She never rushed, she never scorned, healed my heart with words unspoken, and gentle touch and patient grace. She opened love's enduring place. Now every smile I wear today is part of what she gave away. She taught me how to love again, how to mend where I had been broken. Her faith in me, her heart so kind, made me whole and redefined. Though storms may rage, I won't complain. She taught me how to love again. Some seek love in fleeting flames, but she showed how to heal the pains. Now when my heart begins to cave, I find her voice, my soul to save. She taught me how to love again. Her spirit guides me through each season. When faith was lost and fear held sway, her light restored my everyday. Though time moves on and tears may stain, I live in love. She gave again.
Say you don't have to love me anymore, or she's got the ring. I almost waved but dropped my eyes till I caught a glimpse that stopped my stride. It hung just low beneath her shirt, where hearts once danced and time once hurt. Not on her hand, but close to skin, the ring I gave way back when. The ring on her chain don't shine like gold, but holds more fire than tales I've told. She moved on, but not away. She kept that love in her own way. No vows remain, no license claim, but she still wears the ring on her chain. We had our time, then life got loud. We broke in silence, not in proud. I thought she tossed that thing aside. Turns out it stayed real close to pride. The ring
on her chain don't shine like gold, but holds more fire than tales I've told. She moved on, but not away. She kept that love in her own way. No vows remain, no license claim, but she still wears the ring on her chain. Some folks forget what once was true. Some carry it like she do. Now I won't call, I won't intrude, but Lord, it shook me where I stood. She looked ahead, but her neck swayed like love remembered, not replayed. And I just smiled through old refrain for the girl with my ring on her chain. Closed the door without a sound. Didn't cry, didn't turn around. Just took her coat and left the key, and left a whole life there with me. There was goodbye in her eyes, like the last wave before the tide. No last words, no big goodbye, just silence louder than the sky. I didn't stop her, didn't try. She was gone before the tears could dry. There was goodbye in her eyes. We used to talk till the morning came. Now dinner's quiet and it feels the same. I guess the end don't always yell. Sometimes it whispers soft as hell. There was goodbye in her eyes, like the last wave before the tide. No last words, no big goodbye, just silence louder than the sky. I didn't stop her, didn't try. She was gone before the tears could dry. There was goodbye in her eyes. Maybe love don't slam the door, it just fades like light across the floor. There was goodbye in her eyes, in a hurt I couldn't recognize. No fight, no blame, just one long sigh, and a woman too tired to lie. I watched her leave without a cry, and never even asked her why. There was goodbye in